After weeks of violent encounters with federal officers, it was a welcome sight on the streets of Portland. Peaceful protests with troopers from Oregon State Police just watching nearby. Now several city and state leaders are weighing in. Fox 12's Sarah Hurwitz has the story.
Well, hey, Camilla, Governor Kate Brown said today that Oregonians were able to speak out peacefully without the presence of federal officers, and law enforcement also thanked the community for that peaceful evening.
What do we want? Justice!
For the first night in weeks, no tear gas, no clashing, just peaceful protest.
Last night, the world was watching Portland. And here's what they saw. Federal troops left downtown. Local officials protected free speech. And Oregonians spoke out for racial justice and police accountability through peaceful, nonviolent protest.
In a message from Governor Kate Brown Friday, Brown said the president's decision to send in federal troops to Portland was a political stunt, and it backfired.
When I spoke to the vice president and negotiated the agreement for our federal troops to leave, I made it very, very clear. In Oregon, we protect free speech. We respect the right to raise your voice and to make change. And we expect the public, all of us, to practice nonviolence when we take to the streets.
Brown said that now federal troops are going home, Oregonians have the opportunity to make real and lasting change, to take up the Black Lives Matter movement, and to focus on racial equity here in Oregon. Department of Homeland Security Secretary Chad Wolf also weighing in on Thursday night's peaceful protests.
What we saw overnight is almost little to no criminal activity, and that really is how it should be. And this is what we've been asking for over 60 days, and I'm glad Oregon and Portland has finally stepped up to the challenge.
And in a tweet, Portland Police Chief Chuck Lavelle thanked protesters, saying, "Thank you to all those who demonstrated peacefully last night, as well as those who interceded to stop any attempts to light fires or throw projectiles. It's time to move forward and make transformative changes." OSP also saying the Oregon State Police troopers assigned to support downtown Portland are very grateful to the community leaders that orchestrated a peaceful evening. OSP is strongly committed to supporting peaceful efforts and will remain in the city for our fellow Oregonians. And while state and city leaders say that this is a positive step in the right direction, organizations like the Western State Center say that more work needs to be done. Its executive director says that this is a moment that calls for new policies that prevent further abuse of power and misuse of federal officers. Reporting live, Sarah Hurwitz, Fox 12 Oregon.